Hey guys, welcome back to Mesha's Corner. Today I'm going to be making my Creole shrimp mac and cheese. So let's get started. So I want to go over ingredients really quick. This is just medium peeled and deveined shrimp. Some of them I'm going to check over them and make sure the veins are out of all of them myself. So make sure you always check your shrimp. The two cheeses I'm using are roasted garlic cheddar and fontina. I found these in the cheese section in the grocery store, and now we can get started. I'm gonna make a roux, so that's how I'm gonna do the mac and cheese. Now I'm gonna season up the shrimp. I'm going to add maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of the Tony Chachere's original Creole seasoning, just enough to coat the shrimp, some black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of that, and a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. You're gonna mix this up, and then we're gonna sear it off in some oil and put it to the side, and then we're gonna work on the cheese sauce. I have my skillet nice and hot, and I have some clarified butter. You can use olive oil, butter, oil, whatever you have. You're gonna sear this off. You're gonna cook this for about 1 minute on each side. And that's it. In my pot, I have 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and to that I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of flour. You're going to stir that up. You're going to cook this flour out for about 2 minutes. So my flour cooked off for about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add about 4 cups of ice cold milk. You can start off with 2 first to see where you're at, and then add the rest. I'm going to start with 2, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be 4. You're going to stir this up and keep stirring until your milk comes to a boil and you have no lumps and it thickens up a little bit. Now that my cream got nice and my milk got nice and thick for me, I'm going to season this up. I'm going to put a lot of black pepper in here. I didn't put any actual garlic in here because that garlic cheddar is actually pretty strong, but it's super delicious, and I think y'all should try it. I'm going to put some more Creole seasoning in here and a tiny bit of garlic salt. Turn your heat off. Stir this up. So I decided to add more smoked paprika to this. And remember guys to always taste your sauce. Now I'm going to add about a cup of the garlic cheddar, a cup of the fontina cheese into your cheese sauce, and then you're going to stir it up so the cheese can melt down. And that's it for the cheese sauce. And now we're gonna put it together. So to the cheese sauce, now I'm going to add the noodles. Not too much. Remember, the shrimp still has to go in here. And then I'm gonna add all my shrimp except for maybe 6 of them. You're gonna stir this up. Need some more pepper. Stir this up. Yum. Oh, look how creamy that is. Oh, that shrimp. Now we're going to bake this off in the oven. I'm going to use a breadcrumb topping, and that's about it. You can use panko, use whatever bread you have in your house. Just crumble it with some fresh parsley in your food processor, and that's it. Now I'm going to put this mac and cheese together. This is one of those like little small pans. So now I'm going to pour my mac and cheese down in here. You're going to fit as much of it as you can. Look at that shrimp. Yes, God. Then you're going to cover this with cheese. I'm using the fontina cheese here. I don't want to use the garlic cheddar because, like I said earlier, it's pretty strong. And then on top of that, you're going to add the rest of your shrimp from earlier. And then on top of this, you're going to add your breadcrumbs, whichever breadcrumb you chose to use. I use regular breadcrumbs. Bread that I grinded up with some fresh parsley in my food processor. And I'm just going to sprinkle this all over. You don't want to fully cover your entire thing. You just want like pieces. You want to leave patches. You want to see the shrimp, you want to see the mac, so don't, completely cover the entire thing. And that's it. Pop it in the oven 350 for 15 minutes. Or just to toast up the top, and that's it. This is what my shrimp mac and cheese looks like. Ooh. It looks super good. It's cheesy. The shrimp, you can still see it on top. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you enjoyed my version of this recipe, because there are plenty of them out there. And I'll see you guys next time on my next video. Merry Christmas if I don't get to speak to you again. Until next year, and Happy New Year, everyone. And I'll talk to you guys next time on my next video. And like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.